Is he okay?
We're gonna find out, okay?
We were leaving the library because I do not like drinking.
Rebecca, what's in your mouth?
On the 27th of October 2024, what started as a routine call for a firefighter in New Mexico suddenly turned into a terrifying nightmare. A drunk girl, way over the legal limit, speeding down a closed exit, struck the firefighter, leaving him in critical condition and on the brink of death. When the cops arrived, they immediately knew something was seriously off about this particular girl, and soon she would realize just how much trouble she truly was in.
Will you step out of the vehicle, please?
Yes.
Come back here. Who's this? She's probably the one that hit the fireman.
I was, yes.
The front windshield.
I was taking the exit and he was walking across. I'm so sorry.
It looks like he's already transported. Come with me.
Is he okay?
We're gonna find out, okay? Come with me.
While the officers don't know it yet, this wasn't just an innocent accident. Even though Rebecca's showing a lot of remorse, the truth is, she had been drinking a lot, and soon her web of lies would start to unravel.
My name is Rebecca Melchor.
So we have two separate 44s or 45s. Female secondary driver hit a fireman. I'm gonna be 10-6 fields with hers. Our first call looks like he already got transported.
Oh
What's your name?
God. I can't believe I hit somebody.
What's your name?
Rebecca Melchor.
Sit right here, okay?
Okay. Oh my God.
Sit right. So she was basically exiting and the fireman was in the exit lane trying to respond to this crash right here?
I don't know what he was in that lane for.
Okay.
We had this area contained.
Yeah. But the fire trucks were over here, right?
Yeah, the fire trucks were on that side, and there was an ambulance right here.
Okay.
They're just right there. So maybe he was walking back that way.
Okay.
But this lane was initially blocked off. Maybe he still thought that it was blocked off, because when we were doing this, we had a civilian blocking this lane and diverting traffic south.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, I'm okay. I'm just worried about
You need to
it.
be checked out?
No.
Do you want to be checked out at all?
No, I mean, I don't know. I was just, there was the signs there, so I took the exit and he was
All right,
walking.
listen though. Do you need to be checked out?
No,
Okay.
sir.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just have a seat.
He was
for me, okay?
walking with the bag like
Rebecca,
that.
I'm gonna talk to you, okay? Just have a seat.
I'm so sorry. Is he okay?
So he's okay? He's gonna get transported.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
This is a lie. The firefighter is currently fighting for his life in the back of an ambulance, but the officer needs to calm Rebecca down, especially now that he's beginning to detect the scent of alcohol on her breath.
The most important thing right now, I just kind of need to know what happened, okay?
Okay.
So talk to me. What's going on?
I'm sorry. It's been a night.
I know.
I went out with my sister. We were leaving the library. She was drunk. I'm driving.
Okay.
So I'm not. I was trying to get her to go.
Okay.
She recognized somebody, so she threw a drink. I'm trying to get her out. The
Okay.
security threw her out.
Okay.
There's an Officer Smith that was down there. I was talking to him. These girls came at us. They jumped us. They took her things. I have a knot on my head, and I mean, there's like scrapes on me.
Is that from the fight or
That's from the fight.
Okay.
Her boyfriend came down, met me to take her home because she was just out of it. I'm coming back home. I live on San Antonio. I didn't the arrows. I was slowing down. I was coming off the exit. He was walking across with the bag, and I slammed my brakes. I'm like, oh my god! And the impact happened. I'm so sorry.
Okay. And then this is where we're at now.
This is where we're at now.
Okay. Was there anyone else in the car?
No, it's just me. It was me and my sister, but her boyfriend picked her up, and they're on their way home. They probably already passed by, but oh my god.
So you were trying to exit San Antonio?
No. I live on San Antonio, but I was trying to exit here.
Why were you exiting at Comanche?
Because I take the frontage road. I don't like traffic.
Okay.
I work at I cannot do the traffic, so I go around it. But I'm just in shock right now. I never hit somebody.
When the officer asks how much she's had to drink, it becomes clear just how drunk Rebecca is. Her story about a fight and going to the library at 3 a.m. doesn't add up, unless she means the library bar and grill in Albuquerque.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
I had one drink.
Just one?
At home around 6 o'clock, I had not a bottle of wine, but like half of it, so that's like 2 glasses.
Okay.
We went out, we left the house. I have messages when I picked her up at like 10:30, 10:45. And then I had one drink at the club, at the library.
Okay.
But
so you said you had two glasses of wine or a half a bottle. And then you had
I'm so sorry. Am I in trouble?
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of what's going on.
Okay.
You said you had one drink at the club?
Well, yes, sir.
What kind of drink did you have?
I had a cranberry vodka drink, but it was mostly cranberry because I do not like drinking.
Okay.
And my sister knows that. I cannot, I'm so sorry.
Okay, so you had a couple glasses of wine and a cranberry vodka.
Yes, sir.
When would you say your last drink was?
It's like 2 o'clock, so maybe like 11:30 midnight.
Okay, and that was at the library?
That was at the library, sir.
Okay, alright.
This can't be true. 2 glasses of wine at 6 and a drink at 11:30 wouldn't leave her this drunk, and the officer knows it. With a firefighter in critical condition, Rebecca could be facing serious jail time, and soon she'll realize that too.
So I'm just gonna check you out, okay?
Yes, sir.
So this is just a standard thing that I do in my job. I'm just gonna check you out, okay? I'm gonna have you stand right here in front of me. Right there, face me. Can you take your hair, brush it behind your ears the best you can? Do your eyelashes come off?
Yes.
Can you take them off for me? And then you put them in a pocket, just hang on to them, whatever you need to do, okay? Okay, so like I said, I'm just gonna check on you, okay?
Yes.
As I'm standing this close to you, I can smell the alcohol coming off your breath, okay?
Okay.
You said you had a couple of drinks, I'm just gonna determine where you're at, okay?
Yes, sir.
So do you have any recent head trauma?
Yes, because of the fight. When those 2 girls were on top of me, and Officer Smith was there.
Okay.
They said that those girls got arrested for jumping us,
Okay.
but my sister's stuff was stolen.
So do you think your head was hit? Is what you're telling me?
Yes, if you want to feel it, I have like a big bump right here, and like,
I get you.
yeah.
So let's say besides that, okay? Were you hit with a bottle or anything, or was it just a hand?
No, I'm pretty sure it was just their hands.
Okay. Any other head trauma that I need to know about?
No, sir.
Traumatic brain injuries?
No, sir.
Okay. Are you wearing contacts?
No.
Okay. So I'm looking at your pupils right now, and your pupils are equal in size, okay? So there's nothing screaming that you have an active head injury. I'm just gonna go through this and do my job as I would normally.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
I want you to stand with your feet together, toes touching, arms by your side.
Whether Rebecca is over the legal limit or not could mean the difference between a simple accident and potentially aggravated manslaughter, depending on whether the firefighter survived, a fact they would learn soon.
I want you to focus on the tip of my finger, moving your eyes and your eyes only. You said no contacts in your eyes?
No contact.
Just follow the tip of my finger, moving your eyes and your eyes only.
Okay.
Do you understand what I want you to do?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Do you see the tip of my finger?
Is he gonna be okay?
Just participate
I'm
with me.
sorry.
So
I just hit my car really hard.
Rebecca.
I'm so sorry.
Rebecca,
Yes, sir.
just participate with me, okay?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna worry about that in a minute, okay? But I just want you to participate, okay? Focus on the tip of my finger. Rebecca, you said you're cold tonight? Okay, I have a jacket in my vehicle. Would you like to wear it?
Yes, please.
Will you sit right here for me? Rebecca, stand up for me. Turn around.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, face me. Do you have any injuries to your feet or legs?
No, just
Yeah.
my head.
Do you have any problems walking, turning, or balancing?
No, I feel glass in my pants,
You have a
so
little bit of glass?
yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you zip that jacket up, okay?
Okay. I'm so sorry. Just
okay.
thinking about his family and everything, you know?
So you said you have no issues walking, turning, or bouncing?
No.
No injuries, nothing going on tonight?
No,
I'm gonna be
just
asking.
my head. That's it. If you feel right here, I have a really big bump on my
I
head.
understand that. Alright. So I'm gonna be asking you to do some walking, turning, and balancing.
Yes, sir.
Do you feel comfortable in those shoes?
A little bit.
Do you want to take them off?
I can. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I just really want to know.
Come with me. Come with me. Do you see this line right here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're gonna be using this line tonight, okay? What I'm gonna be asking you to do is some walking and turning in a specific manner, okay? I'm gonna place you in a starting position. When I have you in the starting position, don't move or start this test until I tell you to do so, okay? Tonight, you're gonna take your left foot, place it on the line. Now with your right, place it in front of your left, heel to toe touching, arms by your side.
Even though Rebecca ended up being way over the legal limit, she's actually performing quite well during the field sobriety test. She would soon also ace the cognitive test, leaving the officer confused.
This next test, you're gonna choose a leg of your choice, okay? It can be your left or it can be your right. Whichever leg you choose, you're gonna raise that foot above the ground, about 6 inches off the ground, parallel with the ground, okay? Your foot will be parallel with the ground. Your arms are gonna be by your side. You'll look down at the tip of your raised toe, both legs being straight. You will count in 1000s until I tell you to stop. Watch me. 1001, 1002, 1003, continuing so on and so forth until I tell you to stop. Both legs straight, looking down at the tip of your toe, counting in 1000s. Do you have any questions?
So like that.
Yep, with your arms by your side. Do you have any other questions? No. Go ahead and begin.
2001, 2002, 2003, 2004.
What's your highest level education?
High school.
Okay, so it's safe to say you know how to count 1 to 100, you know your ABCs?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to be asking you to count backwards tonight. You're going to start at the number 47. You're going to count down and end at the number 32.
32.
47, 32. Now, Rebecca, I don't want you to sing it, rhyme it, use any trick, anything like that. Just say your numbers normally. Do you understand my
Yes,
instructions?
sir.
Do you have any questions?
47 to 32.
Yes, ma'am. No singing, no rhyming.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No, sir.
Go ahead and begin.
47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32.
Okay, I'm going to be asking you to recite your alphabet forwards. Tonight you're going to start at the letter H and you're going to end at the letter Q. But again, no singing, rhyming, anything like that. Just say your letters normally. Any
Yes,
other
sir.
questions?
No.
Go ahead and begin.
HIJK LMNOP QRSTUV WX Y and Z.
Okay, Rebecca,
Sorry.
will you take my jacket off, please?
Yes, sir.
Rebecca, tonight I want you to face away from me. Don't move.
The officer now has enough probable cause to arrest Rebecca and have her do blood tests at the hospital. There they would also learn the fate of the firefighter who Rebecca hit, going almost 65 miles an hour.
Face my windshield. Widen your stance. Do you have anything on you should not?
Just my eyelashes.
Okay. Nothing in your pockets? Nothing in your bra?
No.
Walk around the side of my car. Have a seat for me. Rebecca, what's in your mouth?
Nothing. I have braces.
Just your teeth and your tongue?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give me 1 second, Rebecca.
Am I going to
Give me 1 second. So Rebecca, listen to me.
Yes, sir.
I'm about to tell you something important, okay?
Yes, sir.
You're under arrest for driving while under the influence of intoxicating alcohol and or drugs. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood.
Yes, sir.
After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician or technologist who is employed by a hospital or physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid for by the law enforcement agency, which is the New Mexico State Police. Do you agree to take our test?
I don't know what's going on, but if that's the right thing to do.
I just need a verbal yes or no. Do you agree? Verbal yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am. How are you? You just upset? Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
Is he okay?
So it sounds like he's in stable condition. But it didn't sound like he was so stable on scene. Okay? But we just got a little bit of an update. Sounds like he's in stable condition now.
Judging by the state of Rebecca's car, it was a miracle the firefighter had survived. Soon, the officer would visit him in the hospital to hear his side of the story.
So before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and have him with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop questioning at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand what I read to you? Okay. Do you have any other questions?
I'll be here all night.
So we will be here for probably 30-40 minutes, and then I'm going to take you to the hospital to get checked out, okay? How fast do you think you were going when you hit him?
Well, I was exiting, so I was braking, and then he was wearing, his uniform. He had his bag, and that's when I seen him right in the middle of the road. I slammed my brakes, so I don't know how fast it was, but.
Do you know about how fast you were when you were exiting the interstate?
I was going the speed limit,
So
like 65.
65?
Yeah.
And then you saw him panicked, you slammed your brakes.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, just like gripping the steering wheel, trying. I don't have an emergency brake, so it's just my car was sliding basically.
Okay.
And that's when the impact happened.
Okay.
I feel like it really hit him hard, so I was just really worried about him.
Okay. Well, that's understandable.
Yeah.
But it does sound like he's in stable condition. We got a call from the hospital.
Okay.
Okay. You're 24?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm assuming your stamp is from downtown, it's from the library?
Yes, from the library.
Okay. Got you. Besides that alcohol tonight, have you taken anything? Are you on any medications?
No.
Did you smoke any marijuana?
No, sir.
You didn't take any pills?
No.
Nothing at all?
No.
Okay. Do you have any other questions for me? Anything?
Right now.
Okay. I'm going to bring your cell phone so you can call somebody, let them know what's going on. Do you need the restroom or anything?
Right now.
Okay. I'll bring your cell phone with you so you can call.
In the end, Rebecca got charged with careless driving, DUI causing great bodily harm, and having an open container. But when the officer talked to the firefighter, he seemed to have a lot of sympathy for the girl.
We're here to kind of get your side of things, what happened, or what you do remember.
I only remember walking back to the rescue,
Okay.
and I had my bag on, and I just kind of remember looking to the right in a dark shape, like from me to you.
Okay.
And that was it. That was lights out. I don't remember the call I was on before. Yeah, I don't. And honestly, I don't remember a lot of anything.
Okay. Don't be surprised if she does get released. We do live in
I know.
a county where people don't stay in jail as long as they should. So,
Well, she didn't do it on purpose, so I mean, but still,
Yeah.
I hear you.